Greetings once again, everybody. Joiner here, welcoming you to another session of J-Play, and this time we're gonna do something a tad different. Instead of delving into the past, we're gonna play something a little more recent. To the future! Okay, not really, since the future's more or less off limits to us humans. But the present is just as good, you know. For those that don't know, welcome to some mystical land you don't know about, and the start of a gameplay series of the severely addicting Touhou Project. Okay, before we begin for real, I'd like to start with the basics, like, what is Touhou Project? Who made this ridiculously addicting series, and why do you find girls of small stature shooting an ungodly amount of bullets at each other addicting for that matter? In order then! Touhou Project is a series of, mostly, bullet hell shoot-em-ups, or shmups for short, mostly created by the development team known as Team Shanghai Alice, who branched apart from the original development team, Amusement Makers, to create the remainder of the Touhou games. To this day, the team has one sole member, this man, most commonly known as Zun. Currently, that means at the time of this video being made and at no point in the future, there's 12 Touhou games with one new game in the works and 6 official spin-offs for a total of 19. The first 5 were made for the PC98 emulator, which I don't have, so I can't go over. I'm sure someone else has already gone over the PC98 series though, infamous as it is. I'm going to be focusing on the rest, starting from the 6th, which was made for PC, Windows 98, and beyond. The series takes place in a magical land sealed off from Japan by the name of Gensokyo, that houses a large number of humans, ghosts, fairies, and other mystical beings from Japanese folklore, generally known as yokai. Incidents take place here, at least that's what they're called, and it's usually up to the shrine maiden named Reimu Hakure to resolve them. Together with her friend, the magician, Marisa Kirisame, crazy, wacky, life-threatening adventures ensue. For some reason, in the about 15 years now, save for a 4-year hiatus in between the 5th and 6th titles, the Touhou series has garnered an almost inconceivable amount of popularity for a mere doujin project. I mean, it's got so much fan-made stuff to its name. You've got fan art, arranges of original music, fan games, merchandise, parodies of nearly everything, flash animations, audio dramas, comics, comedy skits, promotional videos. The list goes on. And it's still growing. It isn't a series as much as it is a phenomenon. As for why I find this addicting, besides that, I'm not too sure. I do like the concept of storytelling, and seeing as this is one giant story altogether, well, there you go. I also like the role of a strong, capable female lead, but seeing as a very large portion of the featured cast is female, it's kinda silly for me to say that. Besides, this is the internet. No one's ever gonna take that last part seriously. Another thing, I don't know about other shooters, but Touhou games are rather difficult when you get down to playing them. I mean, I heard there was harder, and I'm sure there is, but this one just dances tantalizingly above my skill level, and that's just even more painful for me. Like, you finally get to playing, and you go, oh, this isn't so hard, what's Joiner talking about? He don't know jack. And your naivete drives your run face first into the ground, and then 3 years later, you barely once CC'd anything other than fighters. Story of my life, but I digress. Expect many a failure here on my part, but that'll just make the impending success so much more worth it. Eventually. A guy can dream. Speaking of dreams, let's get to it! Adventure awaits! For additional info, click on this annotation or the link for the Touhou wiki in the description. See you guys in the videos to come.